Well, happening in just under an hour, a community prayer is being held on the Spirit Lake Reservation at the Candaska Chicana Community College following the tragic events earlier this week in which 2 people died, another in critical condition following a shooting near St. Michael. Now, the community prayer will be going on from 5 to 8 o'clock. This is an effort to support all of the tribal members and is in collaboration with the Suicide Prevention Program and the Spirit Lake Behavioral Department. Now, a man is in custody following Tuesday's morning shooting. We're still waiting to officially learn the names of those involved. We do know that they're all members of the Spirit Lake tribe. Valley News Live has been in contact with friends of the victims who are all in shock.